Welcome everyone. This is the first game of the North American Dota Underlords tournament powered by MSI and Game TV. So, we started the game with 7 players and I was allocated into this lobby. 1 player could not make it, unfortunately, for this tournament. It's our good friend Swim, unfortunately. I was really excited to cast for him as well. So, we have 4 NS6 and 3 Hogan. Very balanced. Let's look at the band hero for this first game of the tournament. We have Enchantress, Druids, Tinker with Scrappy and Inventor taken. Trolls are gone, Knights are affected, Mages are very affected. The Insect Hunters are affected, Archon is gone, and Doom for the newly buffed Brute is gone. So, seems interesting, and I believe the strongest pick for this one will likely to be Assassins or either Assassins, because none of the Assassins are affected, Hogan Assassins, or maybe with the Hunters still, and the 6 Hunters with Patch. The tournament has a total cash prize of $10,000 and tons of MSI products and prizes. The tournament will be running from the 8th of November to the 30th of November. And it runs on weekends only, so we'll be seeing students and workers be able to participate. The requirement for this tournament is free to enter, but you do have to be a smuggler 1 or above. The tournament is powered by MSI and Game TV. MSI, the trusted brand in gaming and esports. And also with the MSI emulator, the BlueStacks, you can now play mobile games on your PC smoothly. Let's get into the game. It is round 3 now. None of the particular top rows, we can see 30k going for Mages right off the bat. We can see that 1 assassin, actually not 2 assassins. So if likely there's only 2 assassins, assassin will dominate because we had missing 1 player. And that means the early game dominance team with Hunters and Assassins will prevail more than the Mages, because Mages require level 8 and 9 to excel. Round 4 is going to be the first round decides who gets the win streak and who gets maybe a losing streak. Again, Mages focused by 30k. So if Mages prevail, what's going to happen is, 3 gloves. Our friend Marek had 3 gloves. So over here, none of the items were the biggest game changer, except the helm actually. Let's have a look at the fights. And this is NS6 versus Hogan. With his newly buffed cooldown, Hogan actually does decent damage in early rounds. And NS6 has less sustain, so it's more balanced. But still, NS6 is stronger because this archer can be like an infinite resource. You kill it, it comes back. Talk about next power spec. This is interesting. We have Dingo. No, call him Dingo. Dingo here is, it's not Dingo, it's actually Tenny Slippery. He's going for 4 Heartless. Now, 2 Heartless was nerfed, 4 Heartless are back to 10 armor. So this is the good of 4 Heartless. And units will be shredded a lot more quicker. Shadow Demon was used as a hook bait, and also protection against assassins, which is perfect. The plus side is he's got a patch that's super tanky. The downside is he lacks a bit of damage. You can see that. Because if units hit patch, it's perfect. If units don't hit patch, then Nyx is not enough to do damage. But he has the bench planted. If for the case of the tournament, you cannot force a win streak, or in any games, you can't force a win streak because RNG or just your composition like Mages, you can force a losing streak and prepare with Aegis. So I think our friend 30k have a good chance here. The concern for Mages is going to come very soon, because usually he'll have a laner by now, and he's looking for keeper of course.
Finally, a real challenge.
He needs the last hunter, so if he removed the Nyx here and put down the Challenger, it's actually much stronger than the Brute and the Heartless. He still gets Heartless, but he gets Hunter too. We can notice over here. So Icon also is a little low on gold, while Tenny is on pretty high gold. So although Tenny is going to lose on this round, which is likely, but he will have a good chance to come back. That is early terribly, guys. Someone rolled and someone paid off. Now usually I don't recommend to go with like early rolling or just spending down the gold, but if you have less players in the lobby and if you can happen to get some early game powerhouse like Terrorblade, it can be worth it. It's also missing 1 more hunter. Bigger pickup will be 6 mage, 6 hunter, followed by 6 assassin, and also the pretty much the solid completion of the warriors, heartless, and hunters. Choices. Sharp pain means pure pain's damage is double. That's interesting. I rarely pick that, but how much does pure pain do? If it does 50 pure damage per second over 7 seconds, that's 350 damage. It goes to 700. It's okay, but I feel that N6 is less tailored to damage though. That's how he goes, but it is assassin, so any damage is good. Implosion is one of the best ones for Hagen at 15. Hot Rod is pretty interesting. Adds to his damage. Yeah, despite my rage is my favorite. There's a bruiser and a chaotic hunter. Sharp pain means double damage, and this is the good old mage build. Shall we follow? Let's follow. Who is gonna be very? I want to see how the bruiser fares. So we're gonna follow the player friend over here. Oh, top road. Look, he didn't even consider. He saw the Aegis versus Smuggler. He picked Smuggler. Smuggler is the top tier 2 item simply because Smuggler allows you to find better tier items, and you can find tier 5, which is a game-changing item, around 30, with 30% I believe. Like the position of N6, and she is the Bruiser summoner. Now each time the Bruiser dies, you will have additional attack. The Bruiser is very strong if you position her to the front. Downside is she's at a risk to die if units are right in front of her, because then she doesn't have spot to summon. Ooh, Terribler versus Bruiser. Bruiser will get a spot here. Let's have a look at the Bruiser. So it starts with 120 damage with the Bruiser. The Bruiser haven't died. Oh, see, that's my concern. She's so front position. After the Bruiser died, there's a delay before she can summon one more. She didn't get the Bruiser to work. But this is Terribler versus Nyx. Can she do it? No, he can't lifesteal now. Go picking! Ooh, she's rolling very deep actually. With the players with Smuggler, one has found Maelstrom, the other one had Octarine. I feel Octarine is less effective unless it's on a crucial stunner, like Sand King or maybe Marana. Other than that, the units that takes Veil is very concerning. If it survives, it will disable the enemy Underlord for the longest time. He moved the Veil onto Wind Ranger because Sniper stopped doing his job after he shot the Underlord twice, then he started to cast his Snipe. The same problem is going to go to the Wind Ranger though. She's going to start doing the arrow thing. And notice she doesn't have the longest range, so she had to run all the way there. Can she do it? It's disabling him. Every 3 seconds you can disable the Underlord, because it's 3 seconds removed the time. That's why Sniper is great, because he attacks slowly. Oh, big ogre, 300 damage. Oh, the mismatch now. He's actually very long ago. That's very unfortunate actually. So 2 cases scenario. I either see players spend too much gold and just not be able to find some crucial units and level up, or I see players don't spend gold fast enough and lose too much HP. Those are quite concerning, but it's your balance and your meta of play. Hey, we did it! We knew he would find the 3-star. So it's a 3-star Blade Mail Anti-Mage and a 3-star Armor Lycan. If I were him, I think I might go Armor on the Lycan and give the Relic to Terrorblade. He can do damage and he can just tank up. Let's go Lycan! Let's go. Oh, his spendings. Coming back big. Nyx can kind of deal with Lycan. Once he transforms, guys, it's gonna be big. Oh, if he ever transforms. He transformed and he flew off. 11k HP. He 1v3. Oh, he's losing damage. Look at that. Like he's annoying now. He got forced by Dragon. Oh, 1v3? 1 versus many. The Bruiser's disabling Lycan. How much did Nyx do? Nyx did 9,000 damage because he was hitting Lycan. Each hit Nyx does is 6% of Lycan's 11k. That means he's doing close to 700 damage plus his own damage. So I like it. Oh, the player of Focus is our 4 Heartless friend. I have just realized he's been running 4 Heartless since the start. And he's just been building onto it. And he also has a Brute with Nyx. Nyx does so much damage to the punch. Like 300 damage on wipe. He's getting his full life back each attack. But you see the trouble with a melee unit is that he can be stunned. There, Bruce Murchas so strong. Yeah, so it's basically a full offense team versus a full offense team. The offense here with Heartless to minus armor. On the other side, the offense with Cole here is with the 6 Hunters and Heartless. Hunters are the traditional offense teams because they can capitalize on the Medusa to stun the enemy. And also, the double attack proc is very strong when you have the Medusa. Her Ace ability gives everyone so much damage. Unfortunately, our friend Tinny didn't make it with the 4 Hunters. Now it's going to be 6 Assassins versus 6 Hunters and 6 Mages if he makes it. I'm rooting for the Mage player if he finds Lich. He's to be double 10. The double chance for Lich is going to be critical.
You call yourself warriors?
But maybe he makes it with 5 Mages. Who knows? He's silenced because he's on fire. Oof, only like such a good tank. If I were the other 2 players, I would actually like passively start collecting Lich to deny the Mage player. I know it's very minimum, but if you have the gold, which is hard in late game, I agree. But if you can deny a Lich, it will be a game changer. Did he? He went for Shockwave, he didn't go for Silence. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but Shockwave means it's more punishing with the stun. Let's have a look how strong Shockwave is. I actually really pick Shockwave. But hey, it's great versus Assassins, because they have passives, they don't need to be silenced. That Void did not help much, did he? It seems like he helped the mages more. So, that Tiny got stumped by White Sticky, it doesn't feel too strong. But hey, that Oni is not dying. That's a war of Oni. Oh, Mage Friend! Might be up to do it with only 5 mages. Notice it is a 1 second silence. 1 second stun, but it's quite minimum. How do you beat only 3 mages? You have 4 scaled, then you can out tank the mages. After that, you get some healing on, you can beat them. A Hunter Friend? Where's that Hunter Friend? Hunter Friend's over here. If he has a helm or anything from Medusa, that's also not bad. That depends on the ending position though. Oh, he's left himself open for Assassin. I forgot as well this Assassin player. Kind of Assassins, you just have to have a few tanks in the backline. Medusa needs to stay alive. Let's get one stun. The Tide came back for her. Best buddy ever. Okay, she gets the stun off, it's pretty much over I think. Because you can't eat fake stuns. But he lost his front one. Yeah, the positioning. Even with the stun it's now enough. Very unfortunate. But the player had a good chance too. So 6 warriors and then 6 are got baited. Oh, I thought maybe the healing was too much nerfed. Well played, well played. Cole comes 3rd. And now we have 1 vs 1. It's 5 mages versus 6 assassins. Assassins. I need to replace Starter with a Tide. Oh. 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 That's pretty juicy, but... Oh, what did he go for? He went for Radiance? I thought he would have picked Refresher or Divine Repair. Our friend here wants has Refresher. Oh, Bloodborne Dragonite. Interesting. Oh, advantage. It's over. This is the up where he just needs to take back the Tiny. Remember the Tiny, buddy? You have a little too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's got 11 units. What?
Let them come.
Does he have a +1? Oh, did I miss? Oh, yeah, Counter Hagen. And they have the Counter Hagen. It's not a unit. It's gonna be so much damage. Hey there, damn apple. Good to see you, buddy. I'd love to see a good comeback with Hagen Mages. He had such a deep losing streak too.
Leave no one standing.
Yeah, the assassins have big trouble. Because enemy have multiple stuns with Tiny.
Take 'em out.
And the backline is so well protected. Gonna be a mage comeback, guys. So preferred target is Dragon Knight and Lich in the middle. But Riz is not bad. Absolutely not bad. If you look at Riz's damage, pretty top notch.
If there's any primordial forces, we must be doing something right.
7k. Last unit, Enigma is perfect.
This is our battle to lose.
Yeah, I think Enigma is perfect. I'll just send the Dragon Knight. Two-side Dragon Knight. Not bad for second though for the assassin. I'm already calling it, I know, guys. Because if you look at both lineup, you know the mage is going to be very strong.
Never forget what's at stake.
Hagen's like, I am your lord, protect me. You look at how many 3-stars in that cold. Yeah, the PA with the Morphling with Radiance, not enough. Morphling? Morphling couldn't make it. It's a 3-star Tiny. Oh
The
my.
only people afraid of dragons are illiterate peasants. Kill the humans.
He's just trying his best. She got one-shotted, did you see that? She's like, killed him, then Hagen one-shotted her. Oh, look at that infinite dodge. Each time the little aura appears, it's like dodge one of the spells, attacks. I think it's over. It's over. Whoa, well played by our mage friend. Let me take a screenshot for him as well. We have the top 4 players as 30k, Dindo, Ko, and Tiny. So the top builds were mages with humans, very strong late game with Hagen. 6 assassins are not bad, especially when you consider the insects, but here he had warriors, which gave him the solid front line, and also early game. Hunters, still top 3, with the Heartless. Also, you know, Hunter's solid. Lastly, the 4 Heartless with the Aggression, not bad. Welcome everyone. Today we have the second game of the North American Dota Underlords tournament powered by MSI and Game TV. In this game, we have 2 lot players, a few big boss, and a variety of range of players. So it's going to be a very exciting game. Snow, our friend here, is ranked 16 on Lord, and Crank is 76 on Lord. So this is the second game of the cast. There will be 3 tournament games as a preliminary round. Players will collect points. First player will have 60 points. Second place will have 40 points. Then third place is 20. Fourth place is 10 points for each of the games scored. We're currently spectating on Snow, and we can see his item choices too. Instantly pick the gloves, I like it. So, today's gels, Mages affected, Brownie a little affected, not much for Savage because Venom gets kind of weak in the game, Dragon a little bit, Healers affected, so much for Inventors, no more Inventor today. The big one is Nyx Assassin. The Insect Assassins are taken away, so 6 Assassins can only run Tide and Conquer as a Stunner Assassin, which is good because yesterday Assassins were overwhelmingly strong. Now JP says, how many players in the tournament? It's a big tournament, close to 350 or 400 players participated, and oh, it's gonna be exciting, guys. Many games to come. Let's look at the roster. There are 8 Hagens, of course, because previously it was 8 and 6, now it's 8 Hagens because he had received so much buff. And oh, right away, Smuggler. I don't think our friend need to worry too much. He instantly picked it. So I was just gonna say, whoever finds Smuggler before round 10 or even at round 10 is gonna be very advantageous because Smuggler is a very just triple ST item for me. If you find it before round 10, it's a must-have, and it increases the rate of a tier 5 item to be dropped by round 30. If you get a +1 or if you get like a Assault Curse by round 30, you can always come so much higher. Which is, I want to see if any players force a losing streak. Our friend STP actually leveled up here, so 3 players leveled up. Leveling up here means next round you also level up to 5. Like a patch. Oh my. Look at this. The purple damage is Patch's like reflective damage. Oh, it's like, what am I hitting?
Nothing's more rewarding than that feeling you get when the body's
Look at this Patch go. And that's just there's no picking out Hogging skill yet. I'm just gonna say I want to see what does he pick for the level 10. Does he pick burning down the house, or does he pick the supercharge reduction to damage? Hey there, Arthur. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. We're casting the tournament game, and for everyone that's joining us, this tournament is powered by MSI and Game TV. MSI, the most trusted brand in gaming and esports, and the MSI emulator BlueStack allows you to run mobile games on your PC. So very smoothly, and I have tried it before, very lovely. Now this tournament has $10,000 cash prize and also tons of gadgets and products for MSI and computers. Tournament started on the 8th of November, it will finish on the 30th of November. It is a point system. First 4 players will have the points from 60, 40, 20 to 10. Tournament have no entry fee, the tournament requires a smuggler 1 or above to participate, and it runs 1 weekend only. Will be the caster for the entirety of the tournament into the final. I'm just looking at the punch. Another says, good to see Tony, I wish I can play. Yeah, the tournament is restricted by region a little bit. For the prizes, you have to be in the AI region to be able to climb them, because it will be, mailing into it, I believe. Punch so good! Always top damage punch. Now, a player with 3 losing streak, let's look closely. In terms of builds, most are picking Firebreak because it's so efficient. It makes your units tanky before they tick down to 1 HP. Burning out the house is lovely for late game, but in the early game it's a little weaker than Firebreak. I'll stay with our win streak player, and let's count how many warriors and hunters. He's likely gonna go deep into my modules and a variety pack actually, to see my warriors. So definitely a warrior here, maybe a hunter. We can see the trolls and warriors, lovely. Oh, 4 trolls and shamans. Let's go back to then. I'll just show you guys how strong the trolls are. Heartless hunters, very nice, with a good patch. Oh, and heartless. This is the new meta build people start to test. I then found a... Oof, that's awkward. He took the gloves. So, yes, this is the new meta build with brutes and heartless. You use Patch as a tank, or you can use Shadow Demon as a damage dealer. Warriors and hunters, very traditional. Meta at the moment is actually 6 assassins with insects. It's Bob says, everyone plays warriors today. I know it's popular, buddy. It's very popular. With the 4 trolls, oh my, he even put on the Bear Rider, I love it. Because the Bear Rider will enhance the other Bear Rider. And this one's also hook bait. So, oh, he found a long druid. Oh my, rush. His then was crack. And this friend has warriors, this friend has all the trolls. If Shadow Shaman chicken the Hoggin, well, the Hoggin is like out of mana, pretty much. His chicken. Shadow Shaman chicken so strong. I came to the realization, oh, it turned into gold. Nice army of Bear Riders. Can Bear Riders do it? Oh, the quick shock there. 2 versus 1. The Hatcher killed him. Damn, the Hatcher. How did nerfs affect warriors and heartless? They are much weaker in terms of the mid game, I feel. But if you find 3 stars and you find the mid late game, they are very strong. Because late game you can have 6 warriors. Back to Rush we go. Because he found a long druid. Now if he happens to get an IO and long druid dies first, you can have a double bear. If he gets a refresher on the IO, you can have double revive. If he gets a brace out on the long druid, you get like 6 bears. I've seen that before, I was like, just kill me now. The bears all do damage, you do like 20 damage. So the list says, hey Matt, I'm watching your YouTube videos, though I drop in and thank you for sharing us. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. We also have a tournament cast right now. Our win streak player, where's his own druid? Summon the bear, right? Did the bear die? Oh, it's over here. It's a little brown bear. I'm so used to the white bear. Oh, he's facing Snow. I believe Snow is running brutes. But notice the major damage that is Laundred and Hagen. Laundred, if he gets Savage, he would have been doing so much more damage. That bear is no joke, guys. Now, I'm not sure if this is intentional. Before, the bear had 5 armor because the bear was too OP. Now the bear has 10 armor. Oh, did I remember that around it was always 10 armor? 10 armor with the nerf of all the armor items means this bear is surprisingly tanky. And the root from this bear, 20% chance to 25 or 20, it's pretty strong. 8 wins. He managed to get all the wins. So around 30. Let's check the gold. 50, 40, 26, 20. If you look closely, the players who are close to 50, already 50, they can start spending 2 ways. One is to roll, one is to level up. Most players will likely to roll level 7 or 8. Some might even go to level 9 before rolling. Unfortunately, he always got a 1-star laundry. If it was a 2-star laundry, the bear is much stronger. The train protector though at 2-star heals much better. This is always a trade-off. Yeah, that Razor, it's no joke. The buffed Razor, guys, look at him go. He can do it with Primordial. You know Primordial, dude. Very deadly. In terms of progression, we see 4 trolls, 4 trolls. The 4 trolls are actually pretty fancy. I like them. And they also, you know, really benefit once Hagen can buff the troll with supercharge. Ooh, a tomb. Did he pick Vanguard? Oh, interesting. Our friend Yasu, instead of picking the tomb, he picked Vanguard. Nonetheless, Vanguard is a very good item. It's blocking 70 damage. Most units don't do over 70. Or like, you know, half of the unit's damage is blocked by 50%. And the health plus. I feel Vanguard is great on the unit with armor. But Tomb is so valuable too though. Those who have Smuggler, he got the Vanguard, he's got the Master Menace Nix. Let's go this now. And over here, he took the Protein Knife. You might get some extra gold, but it's really RNG based. Let's go Nix. He's also running the 4 Heartless, 4 Brute, and 2 Druids. This new patch really brought variety, which is really good. Notice Nix had to run the long way, because he's like the off tank, tank at the start. If he's not disabled, he can 1v3. He also does tremendous damage too. Look at it, one swipe does like 500 damage or something. Damn. Go Nix! We even posted a video of a 3-star Nix on the live state as well, so strong. Oh, I want to say a troll find a troll wallet. And also, most people level 9. Look how aggressive. Because leveling up also benefits the Underlord. Underlord have better skill with armor, better skill with damage too. Even attack speed. Ooh, Refresher of Scythe. One for the Refresher. Refresher Medusa. People got Tomb, Refresher. Anyone with... no one can pick tier 5 yet. I'm a little concerned about Ice though, because his path is going for the high tier, going for higher level, but he's looking for low tier units. If you look at rates, it's actually lower rates each time he level up. And it's harder to find everything by Medusa. Let's go back to Snow. Snow got a tomb. Launcher is like, what's my job? The rest of the team look at him and just eating into a bear. Yeah, a little risky to just find 3 stars in a tournament, I do agree. You want something solid that takes you to top 4 and go further. Where's Sphinx? I miss him? Oh, he already died. No, he's over here. He's smart. He's so smart. Oh, wait. He just became the focus. He couldn't heal enough, he became a zombie. Lifestealer is a zombie, so... Oh my. So deadly. It's... Brute and Heartless is so popular. Brutes and Heartless, look at that. Oh, Eyes and What You Got are both eliminated at the same time. Damn. He also has 6 hunters too. It's the matter of the brutes today. How do you counter those? Is I have counted them with 6 warriors and a bit of hunters in the back. So one of the brutes is here. 2. So there's 2 brutes. I want to see how the brutes fare in the late game. Late game comes out around 31. It's when most builds mature. Oh, Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord. Both of the trolls are making it, guys. Let's go back to... Oof. I want to see. I'll pick Refresher in most cases, but if you have a good tank, you can still go for Heart. He picked Moonshot. What? Did he pick Moonshot? He did pick Moonshot. He went for damage actually. He's got Sniper and Arc Warden. So, I want to go to one of the troll players. I haven't given Troll enough love, I feel. Did you find an ace? That did hear a ding, that means an ace. The Alchemist is not that great, I think. The Alchemist does give him the Warlock though. So STB does not have Aegis. He savaged some gold, and rolling down to 20 is a very lovely choice. If I lose again, or if he loses again, it's better to roll down even lower. It's better I link the Troll Warlock. Such a solid troll build. Troll also have not that much armor because the enemy has like minus lots of armor. Oh, Lodra never summoned the second bear. It's enough. Well, is it enough? Is it, guys? The Hoggin is like a god tank. Aquan actually didn't do enough. It's not enough. Oh my. Yeah, big item with massive. Oh, I saw cars. I think Sakura is really good. Absolutely insane late game potential. Okay, I think Yachts definitely have it. He's got this one in the bag. I'm calling it, guys. I saw cars, I'm a fan of it. If you look at the item, attack speed and armor. It's like 4 types of buffs. You buff your ally with attack speed and armor, giving them like a bunch of armor. You also debuff the enemy for attack speed and armor. Overall, it's like 30 attack speed difference and 20 armor difference. That's insane, right? I had a Doom, it's a Medusa. Without warriors, but with the Assault Curse, that means he's got warriors alliance. This enemy we shredded. Tongan has minus 10 armor. This Tide has minus 20 armor. Because he's got 4 Heartless and Assault Curse. That's a good Void though. Well, you can't kill enemy if his fire is silenced, so he can't trigger the next one. But without that Assault Curse, he's gonna have a trouble. Because this is the fight of the Titans right here. Even with that Assault Curse. Oh my. Such a close fight. He can't do it, because also 3 the Underlords. Underlords killed him. Oh, he needs to better position his units. The void that caught him is massive. So, Primordial and Assault Cars are going to be the top 2 contestants. The other 2 are going to be our friend with the both Heartless, and one had the Brutes, one have the Warlocks. Good spread though. I like that. Here has the insects too. Let's watch the insects. Nova Panda says, haven't played a while, but damn, Hobbins everywhere. Yeah, they made some nice buffs, and he's already strong late game. The nice buffs was his early game, and now he's good in all games. Oh, the TA is for Assassin. Interesting. Oh, that's a miss. Can he redeem himself for the second one? He redeemed himself in the second one. Oh, it's so good, guys. Oh, the insects. Insects actually managed to do a lot here. Insects actually, each time insect kills Eidolon, like Ace effect doesn't kill the units, it kills the insect, so it's really good. Lifesteal is a good counter. Sex is a paper rock, so Rush can defeat the Abaddon with Assault Curse, but the Friend over here with Deadeye can defeat Rush, and backwards, I'm not sure how this whole thing goes. But all 4 of them are super strong here. Item-wise, oh, that's from Andrew Shivers. He's still got HP, so yeah, he went for Desperate. I was gonna say, if he still have HP, Desperate is not that effective. Players have +1. Play over here. Did he pick High Class Criminal? Oh, he got a Self-Curse. Perfect. There's a comeback for Snow as well over here. And over here, a friend picked a Heart on the Tide. I feel Heart is very overrated. It's underperforming because 2000 HP is not that much in the game. And health regen, you still die.
Stop wasting time.
Yeah, there's a lot of units. Those are Underlords. And Underlords provide special buffs and talents and builds as well. This is how Self-Curse Tide. Oh, the chickens. He's hogging us the most of the armor. And Self-Curse Tide will give Snow a really good comeback chance. As long as his unit survives. His backline's dying to Assassins actually. Interesting. I thought Mage would be better, but Assassin's actually doing a lot here. He's gonna overpop massively. He's gonna pop Aegis here. What he can hope for is Crack loses here, but this will be interesting if he loses or not. Hey there, Grizz. Good to see you, buddy. Can't see the fight, but I believe the Self-Curse Abaddon wins. The Crack retained his Aegis. Not sure what happened. Did Snow lose? Did Yas lose? Or yeah, he lost 160. He actually lost. But here units. Look at those lines. This Self-Curse Tide has to do wonders. Minus 20 armor again. Okay. I thought that Self-Curse would be really strong for him. It just seems that the enemy 4 Heartless is also shredding him with Deadeye. Oh, that's why. You have the front line ready, but your backline dies, then you don't do enough damage. That's why he's losing. Because Deadeye and Heartless is actually ridiculously good. There you go. Snow was eliminated at 4th. Still not bad. He got 10 points for this one. And the top 3 players are 6 Primordials, Brute and Heartless, and Deadeye. This is a big one. And lastly, Heartless and Deadeye and also Insects. I might even get to Roshan if this keeps going evenly. Oh, imagine in the finals, 5 game of those. Oh my, need to prepare my throat for it as well. Deadeye's so strong. Yeah, Beast with a mighty cleave. Nyx will do tremendous damage to the enemies. He will lifesteal every time he attacks. If he ever gets to him. Look at him. He took the long way around, but he still does like top damage. Yeah. Most people have no trouble with Air Beast. And they might have trouble with Roshan, but with enough range they should be okay. I think Roshan can still be chronoed if you get to it. Can we see after he's avoid? Probably Blathor. Unless he wants to get more tanky. Yeah, but that sounds good. Oh, that's Self-Curse. So, if everyone has a Self-Curse, it's more balanced. Only if Rush doesn't have a Self-Curse though. Got a +1/+1. It's so nice with late game nowadays. You get so many high tier items. Double Gyro, double Void, 1 sniper, and 2 sniper and 1 Gyro. It's all going for the backline now. Oh, Hogan got the silence. Oh, that was so smart. Oh, he's got 2 Void, of course. He casted before he attacked the Hogan. At this point, he's not getting attacked. Actually, he got attacked. Perfect. Very close. Oh, the zombies. They held on to the front. Damn. Oh, Rush was eliminated as 3rd. very well played, Rush, and very good show of power of Primordials. They did last until round 40 to be very strong in the powerhouse, but after 40 they start to fall off. Because other builds start to kind of really get into that game. Oh, Alchemist should be in the middle if possible. But this also helps with the Nyx. Ooh, no one picks time no more because he got silenced. Sven for the scale. This Sven died so fast. The Shadow Demon is like, what have I done to deserve this? Oh my. It turns out 3-star Abaddon with, you know, with the assault cards is very deadly. Oh no, we can't see Roshan. Yes, don't kill Crank so we can see Roshan. Stop is the bait. Double 2-star Gyro versus 3-star Sniper with Moonshot. Metron never survived. Sniper didn't survive. That Void failed. One job, Void. Wait for it. Oh, stop sinking. The champion we deserve to have. Kill a little more. Just kill one more. I think he won't die, right? Okay. 8? Yeah, we see Roshan. We got to see Roshan. Just those that's got that. Lovely, lovely, my friend. Well played. We got to see Roshan now. Let's see how strong this build is against Roshan. Who do we want to focus on? The double gyro? Let's look at the insects versus Roshan. Yeah, we got the Roshan, yeah, no more match too. Oh, I want to see Nyx versus Roshan. So both of them have Nyx. Hey, give item to Nyx. Give Moonshot to Nyx. He'll instantly, like, he'll solo Roshan. If they think about it. They're not thinking about it that day. If they give Moonshot to Nyx, he can solo Roshan. What a game, right? I reckon Nyx will be top damage easily. 8,000 HP. Look at this Nyx, 2,000 attack, guys. 2,000 attack. Imagine if you give Moonshot to Roshan. It can't be stopped. Oh, Void stops him. Look at this Nyx. I want to see the other side. This Nyx is doing like 37k. Told you guys, Moonshot Roshan. Moonshot Nyx versus Roshan, so good. You don't even need the Nyx, just need attack. I'm calling him Nyx, is Lifestealer. Lifestealer just need the attack speed. Oh, double desperation. It stacks. So too desperate. Why? Oh, double suckers. Why is Lifestealer so good against Roshan? It does maximal HP. So Roshan has 80,000 HP. With 6% of that, you're looking at 4,000 damage. Yeah, the Lifestealer's name is actually Nyx in Dota 1. He's called Lifestealer in Dota 2. Oh, here we go. 3-star Doom.
These people gonna learn.
Thank you, Bob. So, he's pressing 2 assault carries. Yeah, they don't stack. Doom got minus 10 armor, but oh my gosh, that Doom. I want to stop the Doom. Doom is going for... Wait. Who's winning? Sniper's like really in him. Sniper and the insects did it. I'm surprised. Does the assault cards actually stacked here? Let me have a look. I was clicking on this Doom. He had minus 10 armor. Ideally, he should have 10 armor. And no, it didn't stack, right? Because the enemy had Heartless and also the assault cards. That means he gets minus 20 armor. And if both of the assault cards stacked, he should minus 30 armor. So Doom had 15 armor, he got minus 10, so it didn't stack. That is actually winning. Final battle, guys. No one survives this one. Yeah, it is double desperate. It's a real double desperate. Yeah, still minus 10, no minus 20. And King, the hero. Sniper is like behind enemy lines. This time Sniper didn't make it. Avoid her. Tara's like tickling him. Avoid. That Void, guys. It's like insects. Oh my, that dude one chopped him. He did. Yas wins. 3-star Doom wins. Oh, it's so close. It was ridiculously close. Well played by Yas to come first with a 3-star Doom, Abaddon, Drone, and Axe. Much deserving for the 3-star rose. And yes, late game guys, you just need this and then most of the other things are okay. Sven's not that much good, I don't think so. But he got a scale with Sven. If he got a Tide Hunter, maybe better. But well played. What a combination. So that was an epic game. We had real 2 desperate measures. Those were not fake ones. Those were real ones, not the Aegis like shenanigans. Do we have 2 +1s over here or the Aegis popped here? What an epic fight. So lovely builds. We can see what ultimate late game is. It's 3-star Doom. Lots of SR, but yeah, I think Deadeye did a lot of damage. You see the gyrocopter here and the gyrocopter over there. Well played guys. Lovely second match. We look forward to tomorrow's match. I believe I'll stay with the same lobby of players and we have 2 Lord players here. So thank you for watching guys, and what a lovely match. I don't know what to say. Round 53. Well played. Welcome everyone. This is the North American Dota Underlords tournament powered by MSI and Game TV. This is the 3rd game and we're going into the game with the gel units ourselves. Yes, every day with every game we have a new gel. Today the big factor is going to be Lifestealer. Other than that, Snack for Assassins and also some really high tier units. That's all for the 4 trolls, and tier 4 units are affected, but it's less likely to impact the player's early game, more of the late game. Also, there's no Deadeye today. So, we have our 4 players in the lobby, being the highest rank in Snow, being ranked 7 in Lord, followed by Crunk with 120. We have Big Boss, Lord players, etc. So, it's going to be an interesting game. One of the players couldn't make it for the 3rd game, and we'll be looking at 7 players. There will be 7 hogging actually. And what's going to happen is the game will be 2 or 3 rounds faster because there's 1 less player, but still be very exciting still. With the gel units today, we're looking forward to see a bit of the Scrappy specking action because there will be 6 Scrappies. 4 Inventors still available with Techies for the Ace, and also Mages is fully available. The Druids are also available, so are the Hunters and Warriors. The Brutes are fairly affected because Lifestealer is the core. We see Rush 2nd still going for Brutes. I'm very curious to see if we can find the Doom for the 4th Brute, which is a big game changer. Over here we have 2 Atlas ready for Yat. Yassi is going for the Demon and Atlas. Bit of the Blood one. Nothing too fancy at the early game. We're looking for Embarrassment, Smuggler, or any Smuggler combination. Usually with Neutrons, you want to get as many pairs as you can because any of the pairs can be a good startup for 2-star and you can build around them. Some pairs which are really valuable is Ogre Major, Shadow Shaman. Yes, Shadow Shaman is one of them. Bounty Hunter is pretty good. Followed by that is Tiny, and Shadow Demon is really good as well. So level 9, everyone should be on 20 gold. Well, a few players still on 10, which is okay because they are hosting up for potentials. Beastmaster, Morphling. Very strong tier 2. I will be very interested to see how Knights fare in today's jail, because although you don't have the Dazzle, it shouldn't be a core Knight. The Dragon Knights can still work. So the good Dragon Knights is the one with the Viper and Dragon Knight. You can also build scale with Fen, which can be a bait. Ooh, that's actually 1. Ooh, by winning here he lost his losing streak though. Of course, our friend STB is currently on the 6 win streak with his early found of some crucial pie models and some great value 2 stars. Ogre Major and Tiny are some of the strongest. Oh, what happened to this lobby? It used to be everyone go for Pudge. Not much this time though. So with less Pudge you don't have to worry about getting hooked over. But at other times it's there's a big Smuggler, there's a big Blink. He does have HP. Oh, he went for ages. Very conservative. Oh my. So, round 11, we have 3 Smugglers, 2 Ages, a few of the Embarrassment, a bunch of pairs for everyone. Seems like, oh my, Rush 2nd is like, he's rushing something big here. He's got all 2 stars. And he has some solid pairs to come as well. With the Lone Druid, he can build the Enchantress into a 2-star too. Let's go to Rush. Let's make a big comeback after round 10. He's still looking to Brutes as well. Axe is so strong. He's first in double Ogres though. Those things are no joke. If you look at Bounty is the highest source of damage. If you look at Darling Ogre, oh my. Ogre time everyone's damage. Ogre's so good.
We're not losing to a bunch of tree huggers.
Even with all of his 2-stars, it's not enough against the Ogres. He make the tree super buffed. Damn. Yeah, Hagen with his supercharge plus Ogre supercharge with buff Bloodlust, it's so strong. Downside for Snow is the Druids and Ogre are quite early game. After round 17 or even after round 20, it's when he might have to transition into something stronger. Maybe Aqua and maybe Mages. Oh, he found a T-Path. Maybe he can go Druid Mages. That's when you pick up the Furin for more damage. I see the Furin over here though. Anyone going for 3 stars? 3-star Shadow Demon? Let's see. 3-star Patch maybe? Ooh. He's a troll player. He probably want to keep his healing, so no point of reducing healing. I think it's between those two. Basher is not bad actually. Octorn is a little weaker. Yeah, I went for Basher. So, the Smuggled players, let's see how the Smuggled players fared here. Smuggled player here got a Bracer. Over here, the Smuggled player had a Basher and a Maelstrom. This is when the Smuggled really comes handy. Got the Mana Boost here. That's okay actually for the mages. Over here, what do you get? He picks Smuggler probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Smuggler.
This time, things will be different.
How does a Knight fare with the Heartless? Only 3 Heartless though, I believe. The only 3 Heartless, minus 3. Only 2 Heartless, pretty much. Luna. Oh, it's been a while since we played Luna too. The Knights keep getting banned, or the Heartless keeps getting banned. Shadow Shaman. Oh, the Heartless can still do it. Yeah, the Knights needs to be at least 4, I believe. Currently, our top player is STB again. STB is just waiting. He's got great potential as he level up. Now, one player has already went to level 8, and he should open up a bit of the lobby for himself. So with Scrappies, usually you go 4 Scrappies, aim for 4 Inventors if you can, and go for Mages, and the humans all go with Dragons. Let's try to have a look at Rush second. Very interesting build here. It's got Assassins, Druids, and Brutes. Early game centric as well. That Lone Druid, it basically screams like, come at me. With a 2-star Trim Protector, he gets a 2-star Bear. That Bear is his major source of damage. 275 damage base, and with a Savage, if he has Savage on, the Bear also gains attack each time he attacks. It's like double benefits from Savages. So good buffed to 1 HP unit. 90 minutes though. Oh, a Haugen. In the end, his team was just solid enough in early game to beat most of the builds. But do keep in mind, most of the builds are not mature yet. Oh, 6 mages found, guys. STP found 6 mages. Crook here has double ages. Lots of players with Smuggler this time. Okay. Scythe or Vanguard will be the best choice. Scythe is very good simply because it has a cooldown. So it hacks a unit into a chicken or a pig. 15 seconds later you can do it again. With such a high HP pool on units, it's possible to do it twice on units. Level count, round 21. Level 8 for everyone, level 9 for Snow. Snow is taking it to heart with the Scrappy Mages. Eventually he does want level 10 and also 2 stars. It's gonna be a hard balance for Snow with his economy. If he can manage to not lose and save up, hopefully he got to level 10 or finds out the 2-star scrappies. Or even the ace with Inventor. But here we go. 4 humans, 6 mages, 2 Palmolives. Very strong. I was gonna say, maybe better to have the keeper here, but he is okay. Gandalf is a chicken. Wake up, Gandalf. Oh, he got instantly stunned. But even with a perfect chicken, can... Oh, the Luna is actually doing it. I was gonna say, can the Luna do it? Can they do it? Oh, they defeated the mage. With 6 mages, now he needs 2 stars. To counter 6 mages, you really want 4 scales if you can manage. And the only player that can do it is Yas. Wow. If you're doing into 4 scales without Slag, it's either Viper or Sven. Getting a Dragonite and getting a Viper can be okay because you already have Abaddon. But for Yats here, he's not really worried about the first player. He's more worried about coming top 4 now. Oh, it's a Blink Techies. Oh, this might be a comeback. So once he's level 10, he puts down the Dragonite, the Dragon as well. And also he gets the human. So this will be a big factor for him, if he can manage to level 10. He's got so many good pairs. Oh my, that's a good bait. I will hit him all like, not like this, Techie. He's got a cooldown now. 15 seconds, he'll do it again. Wait for it, little Techie. Oh, this Techie is good. He's golden this time. Not enough damage though, because Scrappy armor actually prevents Techie's damage. Techie is actually a physical damage burst. He managed to do it though. Yeah. Lich means more mana again. Although barely with Ace Alliance, but it's something. So, Scrappy Mages versus Knights. This is actually very traditional. Enemy has the Shivers. This is when Shivers actually charge up for your enemy. But he didn't use his Hogan to tank. So that means the Hogan like sustainability with his Molten Armor is actually a little wasted. Now that there's less units, this Hogan will fire sense everything. Oh, this is the end. GG for what you got. Good work, my friend. With less Scrappy and less mages, the other Scrappy mage will benefit. But if you don't have that eye with Master Menace, the sniper actually hit the front line, but that's not a lot of physical damage. That poor Techies. It became a kamikaze Techies. Yeah, Fire Sentence is so big here. Half of the team is Fire Sentence. Luckily the Keeper prevailed. And Lich actually did tons of work. Who says stay a while and listen? I remember the face of the voice, but I can't remember who it is. Oh, let me give you a hint. It's an old man using his walking stick and from Diablo 3. Oh, actually from Diablo 1. Stay a while and listen. Oh, I love Diablo. What a solid toad. Ice is limited a second with his Knights. That means one of the counters to mages is actually gone. So, oh, Mage reigns supreme. But against mages, you do want scale. Let's see how many scales are there. 1, 2, 3. 3 scale for now. And STB is a traditional mage, so he doesn't have any protection mechanism. What that means is he's not a Scrappy mage with armor. Atlas will counter him quite a bit. Level up. 3-star Shadow Demon, making himself so much more useful. Ooh, Refresher or Radiance. BKB is probably not accurate. If I were him, I'd still go for Refresher. But if you can't cast spells because you got Fire Silence, you can go BKB. Oh, he did win for BKB. Oh, perfect. So, how BKB works is it will remove the buffs that's existing on the Tide, which are debuffs. The downside is he doesn't use the BKB right at the start. He only uses BKB after, he takes some damage. But with a Tide with 10 armor and 5,400, he should be okay. He's your best tank, man. 4,800 with a bunch of Molten Armor. This Hogan can't stop this time. The BKB, he can cast his spells now. Apparently he can't. What? I must be wrong. What? How does that make sense? It doesn't purge the fire, apparently. Hey, Who designed those code and mechanics? BKB should remove the debuffs, right? Oh, that's a very harsh pickup when BKB can't purge the fire. I think Yas is also surprised there. The logic flows and it works. Who is close to some massive 3-stars? Oh, are we seeing a 3-star Brute Mother? Also, we have 3-star Slaughter coming, 3-star Techies, 3-star Razor, and Lina. This is going to be a long fight because each of the players have something. Someone has Aegis, Desperation, and actually they're pretty low on HP. So Rush and also Yas is going to be in trouble very soon. Interesting position. I like it with the double spider. I don't think the web overlap unless it's the web from different spiders. Press down. The king is not doing enough. The second is still got silence there. Slug is in jail, yes. Slug is in jail today. Hey! Hey, speaking STB. Go Assassins. It is scaled assassin though, keep that in mind. So STB is actually a mage counter. And the assassin actually doing wonders here. 1 Aegis was popped. We definitely can make it around 40, I believe. Let's go to Yas. He did pop his Aegis, so he is in trouble right now. He's got double Medusa. Oh my. He didn't level up. Oh, actually, he did level up. He doesn't have his full scale because he took 2 Medusa. It actually benefited him because he didn't face the mage. Medusa did wonders. Rush was not prepared for double Medusa. So it's like a Scissor Paper Rock. Once Yassi kills the assassin player, what's left is mages. So I'm really expecting him to put some scaled in for 4 scaled. So Rush is knocked off as 4. Very well played, my friend. If he found the mages, he can counter them. Even the Scrappy Mage he can, but he was countered by the Heartless. Scissor Paper Rock is the 6 human mage. 6 humans, 6 mages can counter the Scrappy Mage. And then in return, Scrappy Mage should counter the Heartless, while Assassin should counter the STB Mage. But, you know, BKB guarantees a cast with Lich. He's got like a spare Lich on the bench. 2 more Lich to go. Is it rolling? Damn. That moment, like, where's my gold? He found the Dragonite. We can't even buy him. He got baited by Dragonite Lich, guys. Oh, STB went ham. Yeah, Lich guaranteed a cast here, which should be a pretty decent cast. Yeah, Lich was the game changer here. So picking the BKB is, in hindsight, I thought Curse could be better, but BKB can be also clutch. Yas here has the Heartless as well. Oh, he got 4 scaled. Does he? Hey, we smart. That's the ultimate counter with the 4 scale. He got a +1. He was waiting for it as well. What's the last talent everyone picked? Last talent was Sticky Strike. Everyone picked Sticky Strike actually. This clock has a hard. It's a 9000 HP clock. It's here for the explosion. Oh, this loser did not cast. Wait for it. Let's do some more casting until it's organized. Clock them in. Give them big explosion, buddy. Took a few. Oh, the Heartless versus Scrappy. Scrappy actually have no armor because of Heartless. Perfectly disabling the armor. It is a 3-star Timbersaw too. Oh my. What happened to the chain explosion? Oh, Perk popped his Aegis. And STB was defeated at 3rd. Oh, I didn't expect that coming. So Yas actually defeated STB with his 4 scale. STB went too wide, I believe, with the search of the 3 stars. He took the Lich, he took the Dragonite, and also Lina. Which is not the strongest, but you know, any bonus damage is good. Again. Same fight, same silence to the Medusa. Maybe spreading the Medusa would be better, I reckon. Just do so though. It's like, pew, 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 pew. Scrappies are less affected by the reduction to magic because Scrappies do a lot of physical damage as well. This is it. Scrappies prevailed. GG. Our friend Quirk prevailed with 1 extra Aegis. The Assassin's Veil did a lot here, I reckon. So, very fancy game. So the Assassins were actually countering a lot of players, but he was knocked out. Followed by STB. He could counter the mages, so he was knocked out. And in the end, it was the 4 scaled versus Scrappies. Scrappy had a hard time against 6 mages, but not against the Heartless, because Scrappies had additional armor against Heartless. So in the end, Scrappy prevailed. Congratulations to Quirk to come first in the 3rd game, and very well played by Yats, STB, and Rush to be top 4. The players who comes top 4 will score 60, 40, 20, and 10 points. And by tallying up all the 3 games, we can see the top players in the 3 matches and progress to the next stage. So Kakarot says, first the game with Assassins. Oh my, Kakarot's got 140 points. Well played, buddy. So, lovely 3rd game, guys. We'll be casting the next part of the tournament qualification on next week. It will start on Friday. You also have, I believe, was it 2 games or 1 game each for the day. So it will be 3 days on the next weekend.